Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Ask and you shall receive. I'm going to give you a midweek what sold video. It is Wednesday morning. I had to think about that. I've got 9 orders to pack up for today, so I figured it's enough of a busy day to give you some footage. So let's dive into my 9 items that sold for a gross profit of $800. All right, so 9 items for a Tuesday is pretty darn good. I haven't had an $800 weekday in a while, so things are picking up. I think the biggest reason is I'm accepting offers. eBay really punishes you when you decline offers, and it stinks because the offers I'm declining are ridiculously lowball offers, like 70-80% off of my asking. So I'm not even going to entertain their offer. I'm just going to decline it. If it's somewhat reasonable, they're at like 60% of the price, so like 30-40% off, I'll counter offer to get it a little bit closer. But this week, if it's in that like 20 to 30% off, it's something I've had for a while, I'm just taking the offer. I need to spur some sales. I am going to be buying a lot more stuff as my sales are starting to pick up. My physical sales that I shop at, not the sales in my store. So the sales that I get to source at are picking up, and I need to have space, and I'm running out of space. I need to get stuff out of my store. So 9 items. And yes, I am dressed like fall. It was chilly today. I think we were in like mid 40s this morning. I know, for my desert blood, that is cold. And I think we're still going to get to the 70s by the afternoon, so this will come off. But in the meantime, it was chilly. So, okay, we've got 9 items, and I'm going to start out with, not that one, because it's at the very bottom. Okay, we're going to go with this one. I guess I'm not going to stay in order. I'm going to go in the order of how I'm lined up here. All right, we've got a Lorax security system. This guy. It is 2 cameras and a monitor, but I don't think it is. I think it is just the monitor. What do I have in here? Yeah, it's just the monitor. Which still sells by himself. It's the monitor with the power. I paid $5 or $10 at a garage sale. I think it was 10. So it sold, best offer, $75 plus shipping. So I've had this for a couple months, so that's why, all right, I may have had it listed for like 90, or I don't even know. It'll say it somewhere on my screen, but it was reasonable enough that it's a big item. I want to get it out of my store. I'll take $75 now rather than $85 in 6 weeks. So I think that's the biggest aha moment. Is there's a saying for this: a penny now versus a dime later. All right, someone in the comments tell me where my brain is at. But basically, I'd rather take $75 right now rather than waiting another who knows how long for a better offer. This is not a very hot item. It did have a decent sell-through, so I knew it was going to sell, but it's going to take a special person that's actually looking for this item. It's not a very common item in that sense. So, yes, I took an offer, and that wasn't what I was saying. What was I saying? I don't remember. I'll take the offer because it still means money in my pocket now. All right, that's where I was going with that. Okay. We've got this. It's called a Marineland Power Filter Aquarium Filter. $3 at my bins. Those are my Amazon bins. I get asked a lot what it is. It is a liquidation center, and they buy pallets of Amazon and Target returns or shelf pulls. When you are searching these in your area, usually you can just search discount center, liquidation centers, and then your nearest large city. So I can put discount center, liquidation center, Phoenix, Tucson, and start finding them. They're popping up more and more. They're definitely getting more common. So if you don't have one in your near city, just keep broadening your range, and hopefully you can find one somewhat nearby, or there'll be one that opens up soon for you. So this was $3, and it sold for $30, and it is brand new, open box. This one is a Thrift Store Find. So I think, let's see how many of these are bins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5 of the 9 are from the bins. 4 are from other ways of sourcing. So almost 50%. And that's about average for me. I get about 50% of my inventory from the bins, 50% in my other sourcing avenues. So another comment I get often is, what am I going to do with the bins close? I'm going to be perfectly fine. I get enough inventory from other sources. I'm not worried about the bins. Yes, it's amazing. Yes, it's scaled my business. And yes, I need to put my phone on silent. But it is not going to kill me. And that is my number one advice, is do not put all your eggs in one basket. I think I said number one advice twice. Okay, that's my number 2 advice. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Always have ways of sourcing your inventory. Thrift stores, estate sales, yard sales. Don't get too comfortable with one spot because it can change. Thrift stores have changed a ton in the last couple of years, mainly since COVID, because they've learned the online avenue. So they keep it. They pulled their best stuff and put it online. So you always have to be looking at new ways of sourcing and broaden your horizons. Okay, this was a thrift find. 50 cents for the pair. I think they were a quarter each. Maybe they were 50 cents each, but I put in my sheet there was 50 cents for the 2 of them. Sold for $33. They are window sensors. I don't know, some kind of security window sensor. eBay, the best thing is you could just look it up. I don't have to know what it does. It just, eBay told me it's a hot item. It's worth this much. Jennifer, buy it. And I did. Okay. We've got a Yamaha hat. This was 3-4 weeks ago at an estate sale. I took you with. It was on a Thursday. It was just a box of hats. I went through, kind of cherry picked a few of the fun snapback trucker style hats. This one I was getting the offer game, unbelievable offer game, and everyone was at like $20, $25. I'm like, no, I'm sticking firm at $30 is my lowest offer. I had it listed at $35, but everybody that offered, I just countered $30, $30. Someone is going to pay $30 for this ever-loving hat, and they did, finally. $30 for this Yamaha hat. Because there was so much action, that is why I was a little more firm on keeping my price firm. If this was sitting and I only got one offer ever, I would have taken it. But I'm getting offer after offer after offer. I'm not going to settle for less. Okay. We've got a Shure microphone. This is, Shure is the brand, definite Bolo brand for audio gear. Microphones, mainly microphones. Just audio gear. Shure is a good brand. It is a microphone. A headworm microphone. That's a fun word. Headworm. All right. So this was $3 at my bins. $3 sold for $35. We've got a camera. CyberShot camera with its charger. I paid $5 at either an estate sale or a garage sale. It's in decent shape. Definitely you can see the wear, but it's in good shape. It tested. It works. Has the charger. I paid, it actually went as part of my sale, 15% off for this camera. And I paid $5 for it. It sold for $55. So Sony, of course, is a Bolo, and any of these CyberShots, they hold their value. People still want physical cameras, not just their phones. So I love it. Let's see. I did that. Oh, this is a fun one. A giant whisk. It was the coolest. Okay, so it's a commercial grade whisk for like bakers and big businesses. It was just cool. Okay, so it caught my eye. I looked it up and almost fell over when I saw the value of what these are. So it has some numbers down here. I was able to type those into eBay. And I think I took an offer. No, this one sold full price. $70 for this whisk. And I think it's going international. That one surprised me. Let me see. Yeah, it's going international. So I only have to ship it to Illinois, and then they are going to be the one to ship it to whatever country it's ending up at. But I paid $5 at my Amazon bin store, and again, $70. It's cool. It's just a giant whisk. I don't know. It's just cool. It makes me feel like a giant when I'm holding it. Or a midget when I'm not a midget. Wrong word, Jennifer. Makes me feel like a tiny. I don't know. Okay, we'll just edit this part out. Okay, next up, we've got a power inverter. And the brand is, okay, I'm going to butcher this. Jarksioki? I have no idea. So it's kind of one of those, I did not think it was going to be worth much because at these bins, you get a lot of the cheap knockoff brands. And a friend of mine would joke that if you take the letters, chew them all up, spit it out, you don't want to buy it. Because whatever that word is, it's not a name brand. It does not hold its value. You don't want it. But this one, however, did hold its value. I'm not going to pick it up because it's big. But it is a power inverter. I don't know. I don't even know what that does. But I paid $15 in my Amazon bin, and it sold for $127. Wow. And I think that one was on sale, 15%. That's why it's a weird price. Someone asked that too. Why do I put weird prices? $127.42. It's because it was 15% off. Or if they take an offer, or they send a random offer, like that's where the numbers come in. I always end my pricing in 90 cents. So if it's a $20 item, I'll do $19.90. And it's because a lot of people do $19.99 or $19.97 or even $19.93. And I want to be a smidge below so that I show up when they filter it from cheapest to most expensive. So that's why I always end mine in 90 cents. I don't know. It's just what I do. So yeah, it sold for $127.42. I think it's free shipping, but it's heavy, but it's not ridiculously big. Maybe it'll cost $15-20 to ship it. Unless it's going to Hawaii. That has been my thing this week. I've sold 2 items that were big and free shipping to Hawaii. It kills me because I can't use UPS and I can't use FedEx. I have to use USPS, and even though they know it's going to take forever because it's a slow boat going across that ocean, but the fees are ridiculous. UPS would always be cheaper on those big items, and that is what I bank on when I do free shipping on bigger items, but then they live in Hawaii. All right, rant over. Okay, so if you live in Hawaii, I'm sorry, but your shipping is outrageous. I'm sure you know that. All right, we've got another thing. I don't know what it does. It is a Pertronics Flamethrower. Okay, why do you throw flames? I don't know. A performance bullet distributor flamethrower. I think it's a car part. I don't know. I think it's a car part. Yeah, flamethrower coils and spark plugs. Okay, it goes in a car. I'll give you that. But I paid $15 and this bad boy sold for $200. $199.67. I don't know why the price was weird, but yeah. $15 into $200. So that was a really, really good find. And that was at my Amazon bins. So I hope you enjoyed this. It is 9 items total. 9 items for a grand total of $800 before fees and everything. So that is the gross sales. I will give you a breakdown at the end of my net sales. It's going to be the total of what I paid, minus all my fees, minus my shipping, to give you a net profit. So that is at the end. But before you go, make sure you head down in the comments and into the description. I am building an amazing tool belt of multiple reseller tools for you. I've got my BOLO list. That is a free list of top brands, top items to source. If you're starting out as a reseller, you want to grow your portfolio, you're just starting into hard goods, whatever your category is, check out that free BOLO list. It is in the description, completely free. Then I have my desert dashboard. This one is new. I've recently released it. It is the spreadsheet I use to track my eBay inventory. Tracks my inventory. I keep track of my sales. I keep track of mileage. I keep track of deductions. People ask, how do you stay organized, Jennifer? And that is my dashboard. So you can get that down in the description. And if you've made it this far, use discount code DESERT10 and you get $10 off of it. So it's normally $47. Get it for $37. It's a Google spreadsheet, one-time investment. Once you pay for it, it is yours forever. No weird subscriptions, monthly, annual. No, it is yours forever. And if I release new updates, you're going to get those too. So Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support on the channel. Thank you for all the comments and the people that give some ideas on saying you want more of these videos, do more of this, Jennifer. I am here to help you. So make sure you hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, because of course that's the best way that you can support the channel. I do have a membership. Sorry, this is kind of my little pitch now. Membership down below, and that gives you free or early access to my videos. And a few other perks in there, shout outs on the videos, things like that. So that's down below as well. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a fabulous week. Happy Halloween. That is tomorrow, so I don't know when this video is going out. So hopefully you had a good Halloween. I think this, I don't want to put this out tomorrow because everyone's going to be trick-or-treating. All right, maybe if we put it out in the afternoon. All right, well, if you're going to watch this before you go trick-or-treating, have fun, be safe. Happy Halloween. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.